everyone, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with a makeup loves, not necessarily all favorites, but makeup loves that are drugstore, more affordable. I did a video just like this, but with all high-end. I'll link it down below. I posted it last week, so if you want to check out kind of its counterpart, then make sure you check it out after this video. These are products that I've just been gravitating towards. They're not necessarily like holy grails or favorites, some are, but they're more so like I like them enough that I'm pulling them a lot and I wanted to show them with you. So if this sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Okay. To start out this look that you're looking at, I did put on Jack Black Lip Balm. This one is in Natural Mint and Shea Butter. I said in the last video, I don't really know if you categorize this as high-end or drugstore. $7.50, and it is sold both at Ulta and Sephora, but it's the only lip balm I use and love. After that, I did go on with a face primer, and I used, this is Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio, and it is in Blur and Illuminate 200. This is in a project pan, and I've been panning it for a while. When I first started using it, I wasn't that big of a fan of it, but it's grown on me. I don't think it's like a best friend primer. Like, it definitely picks which foundations and products it likes. So sometimes I'll get a really nice application from it, and sometimes it could just be like a little cakey. I think it turned out pretty well today. So not necessarily like a love or favorite, but definitely something I've liked enough to keep using and pan and all that good stuff. Most of my foundations are drugstore. I just have two that are high-end, but the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is number 7 Lift and Illuminate. Mine is in Cool Vanilla. I bought this one from Ulta, but I noticed they're only selling number 7 skincare and not their makeup, but Target for sure sells it, and I will have all this stuff linked down below if you want to find it. But I really like it, and I think it's a really good skin match to me, and that's why I've been gravitating towards it the most, because the other ones I have are just like a little bit off, but this one's really nice. This is in my 2018 Project Pan Use Up. I have the gold star on it. I will have that video linked down below if you're interested in the products that I'm kind of aiming towards for the year. But yeah, this is a really, really nice foundation, and this is more on the favorite side. Next is another Project Pan item that I really like it, and I like it enough to use it every day, and every day for months at this point, but I don't know that I love it enough that when I'm done with it, I would repurchase it. But it is Maybelline Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, and mine is in 03 Medium Light. I did use it for both under my eyes and as a eyelid primer under my eyeshadow. I really do like it. It's easy to use, it doesn't crease too much, and it plays well with any setting powder that you want to put on top of it. So really am enjoying this, and this is actually the only drugstore concealer that I currently own. So really getting to know it as a product, being the only one I'm using right now. Alright, I don't have a loose setting powder or a pressed setting powder that's drugstore. Some products, as you'll learn through this video, I only buy one of. So sometimes it is drugstore and sometimes it's high-end, but I very rarely have like a high-end and a drugstore version of it. So to set everything, I just went ahead and used the Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette, and this is in Dulce de Leche. I just took a powder brush, actually took 2 different brushes into this shade, and I just set my whole face with it, and it worked really well, and the color does match me at this point in the year that I can use it all over my face. So I really did enjoy it like that, and this is the first time I've ever use it all over. Did I say that already? But yeah, totally the first time. I didn't actually use the contour in this video, but definitely a shout out to this Wet n Wild product. I really enjoy it, and it's $5. Like, you can't beat that. And I did use the Maybelline Beauty Sponge to apply all of the makeup. Okay, so after that, we went into bronzer, and this is a bronzer I don't see talked about too often on YouTube, and it's one that I just purchased because I was always interested in it, and I was always waiting for a review from somebody on YouTube, and I never saw one, so I just went ahead and picked it up, and I really love it. And I'm talking about the Milani Baked Bronzer. Mine is in 04 Glow, but they do have it in other shades, but it has like kind of like this gold woven throughout it, and it has like, it's highlighting, but it's not pure glitter. There is some glitter in it, but I really like it. It's just like a light dusting that adds just a little bit of color back into my face. Nothing too crazy or too pigmented, but I really do enjoy it. And most recently, I did see Still Glamorous here on YouTube use it, and she was talking about how she loved it, and I agree. I really love it as well. But if you see it, pick it up. Nobody talks about it. It's so good, and I think there's 3 color options. And then sticking with Milani, I went in with a blush that people don't really talk about. Everyone talks about Luminoso, and I think there might be another one that people talk about a lot, but not this particular one. And with my blushes, I love all of them equally, so I just basically pulled what I wanted to use because I just like them all. That's why I have them. So this is Milani Dulce Pink 01, and it's more of like a pink tone opposed to, I can grab Luminoso just so you can see them side. So there is a lot of difference between the two. So Luminoso has this peach tone, Dulce Pink is more pink, and they both have like the shimmer that runs in between it. So that is what Luminoso looks like, and this is what Dulce Pink look like. So as you can see, they have the same amount of like glitter and luminosity, but they're not like straight up glitter. I really enjoy that blush, and it's another one that people don't really talk about. Everyone talks about Luminoso, which I do love. I mean, I don't have the writing on it, and the dome is like disappeared. So really good product, but this is what won today. It's just really pretty natural. It could get a little crazy, okay, so be careful. Alright, and then for highlight's kind of the same deal as my blushes. I love all the highlights I have, so I just thought I would pick one. And the one I picked today was Maybelline Master Chrome. I talked about this in my 2017 Are They Worth the Hype products, and I just wanted to like use it as well, so I'll have that video linked down below. But this is what it looks like. It's molted gold. It's this very beautiful gold color, and it can be intense. Like you can see that like wet skin look, and I just think it's pure magic, and that's what it looks like. And I'll swatch it like hello pigment, but you can really just blend it in and get this beautiful glow. So I took the Real Technique setting brush and just did it at top of my cheeks, brow bone, nose, and Cupid's bow. And I really enjoy it. And then for eyes, I kind of didn't know what direction to go in. I wanted to stay with true drugstore. Like you can walk into Target, CVS, whatever drugstore you have, and pick it up. Originally I thought of ColourPop because I have a couple ColourPop, and they are affordable, but they're not drugstore, okay? So I don't have many palettes that are drugstore. I have some NYX ones, but I talk about those so much that I wanted to just really pull something random that you wouldn't really expect. So I went with the Milani Amber Rush. This is the one of their Infallible Ombre eyeshadows, and it's absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I took a flat shader brush and I put it along just my lids, and I did show you Ulta has like their version of a color switch, and so I wanted to show it to you in this video as well. So I took a flat shader brush over the lid, and then I took a fluffier Wet n Wild brush and ran it in the crease, and then I took my finger and I patted it on my lid again. And then you saw I took just what I used to set my face to just clean up the edges, so to make sure everything was blended out. But this is what it looks like. It's like this rose gold, kind of like brown, has a little bit of a shift but not too much. I love it as an all over eyeshadow, and with using a couple different brush techniques, you can make it look more dimensional, so it doesn't necessarily look like it's just one color all over your eyes. But when I'm in a rush or I just kind of don't feel inspiration, I will grab this and be good to go. I don't have a drugstore eyeliner, so I left that out of the video. But I did use one of my favorite drugstore mascaras, which is Essence Lash Princess. I found this long ago, way before the hype. It came in an Ipsy bag, and I absolutely loved it, and then it started getting hyped up, and this one in particular doesn't get a lot of hype. The one in the blue container does, but this is my favorite. I love this better than the blue one. The blue one had a lot of transfer for me personally and smudging, and it just, I couldn't get much out of it, but this one is so nice, and it has a curved wand, so you can really get at the base of the lashes and work it in. And then I also put it on my bottom lashes. Really love this, and this is another product that's in my 2018 use up. And then for eyebrows, I use another 2018 use up. Okay, sidebar, I'm just going in strong January. Like, while I have like this momentum, like, let's just use these products right now. But this is a Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal, and mine is in Brunette. And I just run it through my eyebrows just to get kind of the areas that don't have much hair. Not too crazy with like building or drawing on an eyebrow. So I really enjoy this, and the more I use it, the more I wonder why I don't use it more often. I do not have a drugstore brow gel. Gimme Brow is like the only thing I love, so that is what I used. It is Benefit Gimme Brow in #1. Really like it. It's just like, it never fails me. And then also, I don't have a drugstore setting spray. I only use the Urban Decay All Nighter, so that is what I sprayed on my face today. So those are like 2 products that I do not own in a drugstore version. Alright, and then finally for lips, this is one of my favorite lip products from 2017. And again, they don't get enough love, and I just want to I want to stand here to let you know they are worth loving. This is Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer, and this one is in Too Cute. This is more like a baby doll pink. I have another one that I left at work, but it's more of like my lip color. But I really love them because they are a matte gloss, which means they're not gonna wear away, but they're not drying on the lips, and they're not matte on the lips, but they stay in place. So I took this, I put it on my lips, and then I just kind of pressed it in with my fingers and made sure it just wasn't like gunky and going everywhere. Alright, so those are my drugstore go-to / loves / favorites of now. Let me know if you like this video. I have more video ideas like this coming up. I want to do basically the same style, but I open the drawers with you guys and just pull in the moment and really get use out of my makeup. I'm trying to not buy as much makeup, and filming this, we're going strong January. It's day 4. But you won't see this for a couple weeks, so we'll make sure you check out the weekly makeup basket that will follow this video, and to see if I'm still going strong. But yeah, that is everything. Again, this shirt is from ThredUp. I talked about it in my high-end. I put in a couple orders from ThredUp with my own money, not sponsored, and I really enjoyed it. And let me know if you want to see a try-on haul, and then my thoughts on the website and my experience. Let me know. But this shirt is like so cute with the polka dots, and then the back doesn't have polka dots. And also let me know if you want a hair tutorial using all drugstore products and straightener. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!